Welcome to Triple P Football. This is Triple P Football Daily, bringing you the biggest football stories, results, and talking points you need to know. Now, before we get into the biggest stories in football, please just take some time to smash that like button. It doesn't cost you guys a thing, and it really helps this channel out. And today we've got Banyana Banyana's heartbreak, MTN8 drama, and Arsenal's massive signing. Let's get into it. Let's start off with Banyana Banyana. As we know, they've just been eliminated from the 2026 WAFCON tournament. And this is not just a massive blow, but the hosts Morocco going through to the semi-finals means that Banyana Banyana miss out on the automatic qualification for the 2027 Women's World Cup in Brazil. As you know, Africa have 4 automatic qualifying spots. Basically, whoever makes it to the 2026 WAFCON semi-final, those are the 4 national teams that will then automatically qualify into the 2027 World Cup. After that, there are only 2 spots left. So Banyana Banyana being eliminated means that they're going to have to go into the continental playoffs. Now, the biggest question isn't what went wrong against Morocco. It's more about what Banyana Banyana need to do to make a difference so that they can then qualify for the biggest tournament in the women's football. Keeping it in South Africa, we had the MTN8, and this was a lot of drama as South African football produced 2 incredible MTN8 quarterfinal fixtures. Starting off with the reigning champions, Orlando Pirates needed extra time in order to beat Durban City 2-1, who were actually reduced to 10 men in the first half. And then Mamelodi Sundowns also had to come back from behind to beat Polokwane City 3-2 after extra time. Now, these 2 exciting matches produced 10 goals, which means that both Pirates and Mamelodi Sundowns are through to the semi-finals of the MTN8. Now, the MTN8 has given us plenty of drama, and the real question is whether these 2 African giants can go the whole way. Taking things to London, we have one of the big signings of this week with Bruno Guimarães officially being announced by Arsenal as an Arsenal player. Bruno Guimarães has officially joined Arsenal from Newcastle in a £75 million deal, signing a 4-year contract with an option to add another year. This isn't just another big name signing. Arsenal are the current Premier League champions, and they've just added a midfielder who will bring in aggression, quality, creativity, and an enormous competitive edge. The big question is, how will Mikel Arteta use him alongside Declan Rice and Martin Thubimendi, as well as the other midfield options Arsenal have? Could this be the signing that helps Arsenal get their first back-to-back Premier League title and also take Arsenal from Premier League champions to Champions League favourites? And Arsenal aren't the only one making moves. If we look at the rest of the transfer market, this week we had Vinícius Jr extending his contract at Real Madrid after Arsenal's interest. Looking at Barcelona, we had Rodri choosing Barcelona over Real Madrid in terms of where he wants to play for his future. We also have Liverpool, who've just completed the loan signing for Ronald Araujo while remaining in talks with PSG over the signing of Bradley Barcola. Now, I'm really excited for the next 2 weeks in the transfer market, as the transfer market is absolutely flying. And we all know that these teams need to get players in before the league begins so that they can embed them during the pre-season period. So those are the biggest stories in football today. We had Banyana Banyana, who are eliminated from the 2026 WAFCON tournament. We also had Pirates and Sundowns making it through to the semi-finals of the MTN8 tournament, as well as Bruno Guimarães officially being announced as Arsenal's new midfielder. But I actually want you guys to let me know what you think the biggest story has been. Let me know in the comments. Is it Banyana Banyana getting eliminated from the WAFCON tournament, or the MTN8 semi-finalist, or Bruno to Arsenal?